Start. So hey guys, my name is my name is Unique Content, and my name is my pal here in Gayass on the VC called
Oh,
Violent
I'm
Rubber
your
Blue.
enemy.
Called Violent Rubber Blue.
Shut up,
Introduce yourself.
boy.
Introduce yourself. Violent Rubber Blue.
Uh, Mystic's my bitch.
That's a big lie. I'm not your bitch. Anyways, so yeah. This is gonna be an Oregairu tier list, characters tier list.
Oh god.
I have nothing better to do, so
Alright, guy raise garbage, guys. Don't watch it.
no. Fuck you. Oregairu is the best. Well, it's one of the best rom-coms, at the very least. So first we're gonna
I'm
go
gonna be
through.
a Brandon in this.
You're not gonna be Brandon in this. You're not. Bridge.
Oh, I'm gonna be a
Oh
Brandon
wow,
in
that's great
this.
spelling. It's very good spelling. Oh fuck, not again. How do you actually do this? Wow, that is incredible. Oh, it's because obviously. Oh, no wonder why. It's gonna be up. I'm gonna have to clear it out. Shit.
Oh my.
Oh, for fuck's sake, not again. Bad. Like my blue edits. This is actually painful.
No, yours.
And then
Let's
just be
play a
like
preview.
N/A can be kind of like with blind blue edits, you cannot be asked with blind blue edits, sometimes. Anyways, so
Shut up.
let's go into the video. Then I guess to arrange this. I have no idea who the fuck this guy is. So I'm just gonna put him in the air. Remember him at all. This is who's this again? This is the bitch ass who got I think she was the bitch ass who got Hachiman bullied. Season one. Yeah, she's okay, and she serves her purpose. I know, right, vEEbEE? She serves her purpose in the story, right?
Uh, Actually, I serve a purpose here, and it's that Oregairu is garbage.
Oregairu is not garbage. You are garbage. Fuck yeah. Oregairu is not
No,
garbage.
you are.
Oregairu is the best. Anyways,
No.
this is like her mom, right? This is Yuli's mom. She goes in average as well. She doesn't do much. This is the sister. I mean, she didn't do much in the series, really. This coming here. Yeah, no, fuck, no, she is great. Oh, is she back though? Because the thing is, I mean, she does serve a purpose. No, for now, I'll put you here. Yukino's sister, even though you think you're pretty good. Emma is
Mm-hmm.
great. Serves as perfect foil point on him. And his character are kind of perfectly aligned with Hunter. They both contrast each other, yet understand each other on a very sweet, very it's a perfect like full cliche. Iroha is good. She serves it. She definitely does develop. She goes from a character who, you know, just basically judges people based on appearance and treats people by her appearance, treats people by her, personality to someone who actually it's hard to find the real thing and judges people based on their personality. So I think it's not much, and she does help Hachiman as well, in the journey, so it's an extra. She is just yeah, she's just average again. This month's hunter, that's all she does. Best sister in all of anime goes here. Nobody cares about irrelevant.
Shush.
No, you should. He's average. She don't really do much. What the fuck does she do? I think she pretty sure I feel like does some stuff in the series, but I can't remember what the that player did. I can't really fucking remember. This guy, I have no idea who the fuck this is. I don't even know. I have no idea. Hachiman is just a good girl. This girl, I think she's rich because I don't remember what the fuck she did. I mean, Totsuka's like, I don't know, uh, I, I, uh, no, wait, not even sharing the role. I don't really know. You're like, that's, wait, say, best friend. There we go, Totsuka is best friend. Oh my god, she's bad. And she's really annoying. This is the sensei. Yeah, the sensei is good. Um, uh, no, you are. Who the fuck are you? You are average. You don't serve much. You're like council. With the student council. I don't know. My memory has gone to shit. I don't know. This guy. No, this guy's really bad. Yui, the bubbly girl stereotype, and she just breaks that mold into the one who's most observant and selfish yet not at the same time. Anyways, if you guys want a Yui character analysis, then like that, yeah, smash that like button so I can do it. Anyways, I do have a lot of points on you. You're one of the best characters in the show. She does the great. Yukino's mom may be good. We were there. Yukino's good. Season 2, she's no. This person is just, yeah, she's really annoying. Zaimakuza Terashe! Zaimakuza Terashe! You know, this motherfucker's the goat, bro. What do people say? This guy is, is doing stuff. Can you stop coming in the background while we're doing this? This motherfucker.
No.
Can you stop humming? Dude, do your sexual humming somewhere else, okay? God damn. What shit was doing?
Eat my shit.
No. Shut the fuck up, man. Nobody cares about your album. Uh, let's see. So, this person, I mean, let's do it this way. So, Toby is pretty bad because he has no character or personality to him, and all he does is just serve as a, well, more of like a stepping stone towards the relationship between the three main characters. So, I mean, she's just a really annoying, typical bossy female uh, anime character relationship. The jealous type, she doesn't do much. She's just, she has no personality whatsoever. I'll put her in the middle because there's somewhat something to her, but then she's really, like, sorry, really annoying. It is very, like, it's played off her jokes way too much. Yeah, this guy, actually, I'll put this guy in here. You know, what the fuck does he serve? These people, I mean, what the fuck do they serve? I mean, I know what she serves, so I'll put her here. It's not that bad. No. She was the painter or something, I think, where she was like the loner or whatever. Hachiman was talking to her in season 2. She was alright. I call Hachiman's sister and he's good just because, I mean, he's he does her role as a sister in the story. He doesn't in the context of the story. She didn't really just laugh at Hachiman, so, and I think her, no, he's bad, yeah. I just feel like she's just there for the sake of attention. Yeah, now that I think about the whole that face scene with Lionel, like, all it did need to exist, it did feel forced. So I'll put her in. Yeah. Um, Yui's mom, I mean, she kind of is like Yui, just without all the flair that Yui has. So, you know, they probably the moms. So this is the typical tension, insecure, like a different meanings. Doesn't do much to serve, serve a certain event in a series. It's very well should Yukino's Hachiman's sister. I'm trying to get her here. I honestly don't know. I'll leave her there just because she's a pretty good sister. And you, if I had her, I mean, she's just, little, um, so, shit. Cyber comes on, I mean, he's not anything crazy. I mean, you kind of do feel like he's the typical guy who's like the dumbass, but you can really rely on him when you need to. Nothing crazy to him. He's not pushed down. There's like some comic relief and very funny. Can't really ask for from some. There's like 2 or 3 episodes in the series. There's not much you could do with someone like that in a story like this. So yeah, heck, he's not even in high school itself. So yeah, the reason why I put Yukino in good and not great is Yukino in season 1 and 2 is like not perfect, but she does evolve immensely. And in season 3, her her story with the family is really exaggerated. In my opinion, she regressed a little, even though the development was done. It did feel exaggerated. So I'm not a big fan of season 3 in general. I think it has a lot of problems compared to season 2. I mean, season 1 is just more of a comic relief than the main 3, so I'll just leave her at good for now. Yukino's mother is good because I guess you get to see the side of a mother who's trying to create an image of herself. I mean, even though it's exaggerated, honestly, I don't know. Maybe I should promote that. It's kind of, then, I mean, yeah, no, I'm putting her down. Yeah, she's bad. Maybe average. Okay, she's not that bad. Average is like, even not as bad as because at least she does have something to serve apart from just being. Yeah, I'll put her here. I think she has to be here. Um, I mean, the sensei. No, this is just theory. She is really, really good, and like she's like that mother figure in a way of Hachiman. She does understand the dynamic of the main 3 pretty well, and she not understood Hachiman as much as she did. So I do think she deserves to be here. Like she's definitely not as good as Sarah knows. He is in a way she does serve Sarah. That makes you like be like, wow, okay, there's a purpose for her to serve. So yeah, she one of the main characters in the show. So yeah, I think she is pretty decent up her behind the Yukino just because she isn't getting much focus as a Yukino, but um and I already said about what I wanted to say about Ira. He should become a judgmental person. Uh, yeah, a person with flair. Yeah, she keeps that flair, but she also has that like, other perspective about life. She wants to search for something by herself. She actually has aim now, which she didn't really have at the beginning of when we met her with Hachiman in season 2. So yeah, she really developed. quite a bit. So yeah, she's pretty decent. The person with the development in a package makes her like makes her worthy of like the good section. Again, just Yukino Kanato. Yeah. So Yukino's sister, I think she is a very very good character because she adds a lot of tension to the show, and she exploits the codependency um in in the dynamic between the main three. She is like the she is like that goal that you. Oh my god, that she's like that goal or that aim that Yuka is trying to strive towards. But her problem is mainly again in season three is kind of becomes annoying where it becomes very shallow and very it's very repetitive. It's like you. It just seems like she has nothing else to do in her life but follow these three, so it does become kind of worrying. Yeah, so her existence in this series is very needed, but it does become a lot really exaggerated and very annoying. It's just yeah, but she's done right for the most part. For say like 60 to 70% of her appearances, they're done right and serve a purpose in the story. You definitely she better than probably because I think she has less inconsistencies. He stayed strong and remained strong throughout the series. Unlike Yukino, who, in my opinion, if you study her text even more, you can see it's like the reason why Yui isn't great, and I know people may be like, "What's Yui isn't great?" Let me explain. Um, let me explain. Yui is just perfect at what she does. Like Yui is the typical, and I mean that in a sense, very typical female, bubbly female. She just is energetic. Kind of take like Minori and Dora. She's just like, bubbly girl. Yeah, like I'm very ignorant when it comes or dense when it comes to meaningful social relationships, or I have to. Well, Minori's not like that, but they're both energetic. Where Yui comes in different. Where Yui's different is she just from the beginning it's pre-established that she's just a character that in the group just because they're popular and if she's superficial, then she can be relationship. Now, where the dynamic gets really interesting is when um obviously Yui and Yukino teach her the how to cook and like how to be herself and stand up for other people. Not really, because because Yukino and Hachiman have never been in a relationship before, and so they've never experienced being in tense situations necessarily. So when the group starts out, and like when it comes to the fundamentals of life, they teach you. But when shit hits the fan, the only one who keeps the group afloat and the one who observes that the dynamic is breaking and who doesn't run away from the solution is you. So Yui in season two is the most developed out of all the characters. Yui basically she in season two episode 12, 13 if I'm not mistaken. In that scene, where and then they give you like a 5 year hiatus, which is very cool. But basically once in a while, she does not want to break the dynamic that 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 happened between them, but she does understand that if she wants to win Hachiman, and if she wants to and if she doesn't want the group to stagnate, then she has to confess in a way, and she has to make Yukino give up on her. Very selfish and not at the same time, and that could be proved when Hachiman says, "Oh no," like Hachiman's like, "No, I cannot accept this." He's implying that what she's doing is wrong in a way. It's pretty rough, and it shouldn't happen. Because basically, essentially, what she's doing is she's kind of risking the friendship. She doesn't understand that if it keeps the way it does, then nothing is going to move on. It's just going to be a slogfest until eventually things break and it can't be repaired. I do think that, in a sense, Yui is definitely one of the more complex characters in the show because she kind of starts off from nowhere and then she gets somewhere in a very social manner, which is the message of the show. For how you can socially. Haim is just he's like the guy who really, when you think about it, he has it easy. Like he's the one who wasn't pushed by society. He's the one who kept up with this modern society standard. Yeah, and he's being social, and he's a pretty social guy. What he can do is he can't solve problems by himself because he's not willing to sacrifice. He's not willing to make the status quo move on. He wants the genuine connection, but he's afraid of losing that connection. Obviously, as you know, so that fear is something that contrasts to Hachiman. Hachiman is someone who, yeah, he does want to have friends, but Hachiman never really had the chance to do so. So he put up a front where it's not, where he pretends that he doesn't know anything. He doesn't want to have those friends and those meaningful connections, even though he does. The interesting point is that's the season 1 to season 2 dynamic. Once shit hits the fan for Hachiman's group, is where he starts to understand Jaime. It's like, oh yeah, shit, this is saving a status quo is not as easy as it may seem. It's because you're this or that, doesn't mean you can save everything by yourself. That's what Jaime understood. That's why he went to Hachi on the river. Like, I know, you're gonna have to do this and that, but please, if you can, etc. Then you have another scene, obviously, where the pity played, where Jaime, basically Jaime brought Hachiman to the cafe. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna insult the girls who did what they did to you. And he brought Yuki to the place. And obviously, underneath, we both know that he didn't do this for Hachiman's sake necessarily. He did it. He did it for himself, and then he did it for his own selfish desires. For himself, it's more of a for his selfish desires, it was a way. Oh, like you're not gonna take Yuki from me. I still love her. I know I'm a playboy, but now I see that your relationship with her is going very well. I have to stagnate that relationship. And obviously you have his self. It's like, yeah, so I'm not as selfish as I may look. Like, I'm not that selfish guy they may think I am. I actually do feel sympathy for you. And I do want you to realize your own worth. Because he's fed up of Hachiman kind of doing everything for everyone. He wants Hachiman to realize his own worth in a way. And he does feel like Hachiman maybe, again, it's never explicit stated in the series. It's like maybe Hachiman reminds him of himself. Maybe he does feel jealous of Hachiman because of Hachiman's ways. He never really understood how Hachiman operated. For him, it's a way to be like, yeah, that's it. That's all. That's it. I can't keep going on with this. So it was a message to himself. It was for him to feel good about himself that he's not just someone who uses other people for their weaknesses, but sees people for who they really are. Also for his own selfish desires to kind of steer the relationship between Yukino and Hachiman. Hachiman, he's a loner. He plays relationships, but he doesn't show it. Season 2, he starts in season 2, episode 7 is kind of like when it starts to slowly end. Finally, it reveals insecurities, and you can see it with his tears. I mean, Hachiman was never a clone. That's something that you see. And he understood that if he wanted to do something, he had to do it. He had to do it with the help of you as well, kind of with the whole student council, blah blah blah. And so obviously, and then he talks to his sensei about how he should do it because he's kind of confused. He doesn't know what to do. He's afraid the dynamic will break. He doesn't lose the relationship. He's so took him all his life to create. Then he just, he goes again and he tries his best to maintain the relationship. He could do to keep the relationship, which he took so long to create. So that's that he slowly builds up, and it slowly builds up to season three, where basically his character arc is over in season three, episode four with Yui, where he's like, yeah, I want you, like he's like, Yui, go back, because I know because he knows you hurt him, and he's like, yeah, he just runs to you. That's the moment you knew yeah, that's it. That's it for his character development. That he has finally he has finished the mental process. Now it's the physical process. Him actually doing what he can do to get Yuki and get happiness and get something for himself for once. Yeah, it's just he also develops a whole. I mean, Hunter is definitely the best character in the show. He defines what the show is really about. He's the main message, and then you have obviously Yui, who is sort of like the mini central focus of season two. And also you have Totsuka. So, um, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this. Um, hope I explained it enough, explained it well enough, so you guys can enjoy it. Um, yeah, this is my first TLS video, so I hope you liked it. Subscribe for more. Tell me what you think in the comments, and if you disagree or agree with my opinions, I can give different opinions. So, and yeah, peace, love, and unity, and I'll see you there later. Make content, signing out.